Hey, welcome to another episode of the Shawnzilla Art Show. Hey, dude.
What's up, man?
Well, I gotta tap into the YouTubeage and share it out through there because we didn't start 10 minutes ahead of schedule. So fake book said, no, you can't show this.
Yeah, usually it's me running late, so I'm gonna blame it on you this time.
Yeah, it was all me this time.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's all you, but it's definitely someone.
Yeah, I kept catnapping here and there, and the next thing I knew, here I was, and I was like, "Oops." So here we are. Gets me the thingy from there, and there we go. Nice. Hmm. And we're sharing.
Sharon!
Sharon!
I couldn't help it, man. It was there. I had to go for it.
Man, I know. I remember I had never I had seen clips of the show when it was on, but
Mm-hmm.
I was DJing uh the second club I ever worked at, and man, yeah. Uh,
It's
every
hard to
time I
believe how
played Ozzy,
fun.
I'd get on the mic and drunkenly scream, Sharon!
Yeah.
And the crowd would laugh, and the girl on stage would be pissed. But
That was so long ago, man.
yeah, I know.
Ugh. Put the reference up. There we go. Not up, but
Oh yeah. Okay, now I can just share from here. Yeah, we will not be putting it in certified Montiacs. Uh,
No. I don't want to get any negative attention from Mr. Moore. I don't think it necessarily would, but He's usually pretty cool about stuff, but he'd be like, "Look, Shawn, you're not a pro yet, buddy." Although I guess I am.
Yeah.
I've gotten paid for it.
Yeah. Once you get paid for something, you the hoe. I mean the pro.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. Makes me a whore. Pencil whore.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
All right. Ugh. So Beale Street was cool.
Yeah. How was that? You brought the child labor and.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I didn't even. I recruited their damn friends. Because when it was time to, when we set up, I was able to drive my truck onto Beale Street and, set up there. And I don't guess I really thought it through when they said, no, you can't drive onto Beale Street to load out. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize how effing hot it was and how ridiculously tired I was going to be at that point. So, yeah, it was not fun. And Beale Street is like a cobblestone street. So, when you're like tired and cranky and putting 20-pound grid walls and shit like that, and you're just like, no, fuck this shit. I almost left my grid walls on the street. I was like, man, I don't even like them anymore. I'm that guy who would like be moving out of a house, and since I'm the only one that was like moving my stuff, I would start evaluating whether or not I even wanted to keep certain things.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? I don't even like this aquarium. Of course, now I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, damn, I could have sold that aquarium.
No, you can't sell shit, dude. And
because everybody's selling their shit. Yeah.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, it's not even like just a now situation. I learned a long fucking time ago, man. If you're selling stuff because, like, say you need to pay a bill, you're not going to get anything for it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much like that with like anything, guns, comics. Pretty much anything.
Yay, I remember helping comics and more. There we go.
Oh, Heather's group?
Yep.
Hey, Heather. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna be that one. I keep forgetting which one still got ink in it. Time to refill some of these. Yeah. Did your kids' glasses get fixed?
They gave her a Lone-A-Peer, which she cannot damage whatsoever until the new frames come in. But her mother still wants to make noise about everything, and she just got a retainer, and she sent me she took a picture of the instructions and wrote a bunch of stuff afterwards, and she can't damage this thing, lose it, blah 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 blah. It is too expensive. I go, well, why don't you tell her that?
Yeah. I mean, your daughter's 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13, absent-minded, not thinking before she does.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kids.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like all kids. It's like, she's mad that my daughter dropped her glasses into the garbage disposal. You need a strainer on that. This is your fault. That wouldn't have happened. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Dropped them in the garbage disposal, though. Oh, damn.
Well, she dropped a brand new bar of Dove in the garbage disposal a couple of weeks ago. I had to turn the garbage disposal on because I knew what was going to happen. But it shook the entire kitchen. Like, I thought the countertops were going to come off. And
I'm not laughing at your misfortune here, buddy, but
yeah. So yeah.
Damn. No, she'll get out of that phase. He says as if it's something like intentional. Like a phase.
Yeah.
Believe me, if I had a nickel for everything that's been kind of destroyed by my kids, I'd have enough money to replace all the shit that's been destroyed by my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot before I started drawing him what a fucked up mouth he has.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I still love him and everything. He's still alright, but it's a really fucked up mouth. It's like, damn, you lucky that car accident happened before the second movie, not the first. You would not be Luke.
So Varian's got this press release. I just put it up on my podcast page on Facebook, shared it to Twitter, and put it up on Outright Geekery.
Oh yeah.
It was released yesterday, but I'm trying to read it, but my head's like all fuzzy. So the press release reads: Troy, Michigan press release. IndieVolt Media LLC, IndieVolt.com has signed a definitive agreement for the affiliation of Indicron, Indicron.com, a leading global provider of crowdfunding, measurement solutions, and records. The partnership expands IndieVolt's platform, which includes IndieVolt Radio, a radio app on Google Play, and IndieVolt TV, an OTT streaming network available on Roku, into new end markets and adjacent technologies. And quoted stuff. We are excited to bring Indicron into the IndieVolt Media family. It will bring exciting new capabilities and expertise to our platform, said Varian Grant, IndieVolt founder and CEO. Indicron's user-centric business model, recording technology, and end markets make it a very IndieVolt-like business. This acquisition is yet further progress on our strategy to achieve top-tier growth. We look forward to applying the Indicron framework and investing in the platform so we can maximize and create greater opportunities, not just within IndieVolt, but also for the users of the platform and those wishing to integrate some of its features into their sites and other technologies. Bringing Indicron into the MediaVolt family just made sense, said Pixel Trader. Indicron founder and developer, it's an exciting time to be an independent comic book creator and reader as crowdfunding and digital platforms rapidly grow. I look forward to harnessing our combined capabilities as we continue our core mission of connecting creators and their audiences. To me, that sounds almost like it's another platform, like an Indiegogo or Twatstarter, because I seem to have issues with Kickstarter. So
yeah, I saw where Kickstarter has bought you, and
hello, Doris.
Hey, Doris. I cheated on you yesterday, Will. I painted with Doris for a minute.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm back. My volume wasn't working. Okay. Hey, Gingerton. Hey, guys, I'm off to bed, just popping in to say hi. Hey, dude. He was on. I had him on last night. He's got a pretty cool crowdfunder up.
Well,
it's I would call it an ash can, but he's calling it a mini comic because it's an 11-page comic, but it's 16 pages altogether, and the other pages are like behind the scenes work, character development sheets, all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And it's the world of superheroes meets D&D.
Interesting.
And it's very affordable. The feature tier, which is the one that I'm looking at getting as soon as I sell some more comics, is only like $15, plus shipping. And
really?
Yeah, you get the comic, 2 prints, to get a magnet, a sticker, and a patch. And the patch was designed by my buddy Frankie B. Washington.
Very nice.
Yes. Doris reminds me that Will Sweetley joined me to watch my late ex's award ceremony with. Thank you, Will. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, she was broadcasting the her local music award show, and he actually won he was nominated for the award, and he won the award, and his whole family and crew got up there and accepted on his behalf, and everything. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was Doris's fault I joined her, because I was uploading the episode I did with Ginge, and waiting for it to hit Spotify and everything, and I'm just scrolling around, and I see, oh, Doris is on. What's she up to? And I look in her chat, she posted the link to join the stream, and I'm like, well, anybody silly enough to leave a link lying around like that is going to get me trying to join the stream. So I joined the stream, and
don't cross the stream. So
yeah, that's not as important as it used to be, unless you're in the men's room. So there's that, and yeah. So it was fun. I was on her stream, and now we have to make arrangements at some point for her to come on one of my streams so I can highlight her book. She really needed the company. And she was like, is this late for you? Is this past your bedtime? When do you usually crash out? I go, about now. It was like midnight here.
Oh, wow.
Because I live in the future.
Yeah.
Of course. I want everybody creating stuff on my show.
Oh, yeah.
Love to do something for like the first or second week of September. Let me see. Yeah, I can have you on the 3rd, Doris. Yeah, my daughter's been fine like the last couple of weeks that she spent like the majority of her time here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's back with her toxic other half of her family for, a day and a half. And the brother that thinks he's a sister, must have gotten in her, chatting with her and getting into like, here, do and say stuff like this because it'll trigger him. And it didn't. Uh, but she was back on the trans women. Trans women are real women. I'm like, no, they're not. Sorry. I go, I'm friends with quite a few, and I don't bring up my argument unless they say something, and then of course they block me. Uh, but I'm like,
At that point, we're like,
yeah,
again,
you can identify whatever you want, but and she sent me a link for an article written by a doctor that was obviously afraid of cancel culture. Uh, but she took it as, yeah, this is why they are, and I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. Both men and women have estrogen in their bodies, and but men have very little, and women have a whole lot more. And it was like, it was found in 21 subjects that brain receptors have shown like different levels, and I'm like, would that be because they were taking stuff for estrogen? And like, I don't know.
hey now, don't you go applying logic.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why would you say that? Because science. And then she put that up. And where do you get yours from? Uh, books,
Scientists.
science, scientists. In fact, if you weren't born with the baby making equipment, you're not a woman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't realize that Luke Skywalker had brown eyes.
Me neither. I thought it was more important to know what color lightsabers they used and when.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Hey man, Disney finally shed light on why so and so has a brown or a green one and so and so has a blue one. But
Was, was
honestly
it
speaking,
was it in that special?
no.
Oh,
No, it's part of some of the bullshit that they're trying to put off as canon.
yeah. Other bad news uh, came around too. I'll have to look on on the Star Wars front. The fact that Disney basically said that they will never fire Kathleen Kennedy.
Hey guys, if it starts costing them money, they'll fire her. And from what I understood, she's supposed to be leaving it on her own anyway. She's like going on to a different project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was gonna start her own thing, but I guess she's gonna start her own thing and still stay there and ruin Star Wars for everybody out of spite.
Well, maybe one day we'll all get lucky and like John Favreau will take it over, or Dave Filoni or somebody. Because it's hard to argue with the success of Mandalorian and um, Bad Batch and the other stuff.
Mm. And
It's funny because
the new Netflix Cowboy Bebop is causing all kinds of internet
fanboy
hormones
tears.
because Japan roasted Netflix's Cowboy Bebop series, and now male Cowboy Bebop fans blasted for liking attractive women. And the quartering show titled it "Horny Male Outrage." It's like, well, you get a bunch of women running around with, you get a bunch of attractive women running around with barely any clothes. It's going to get attention.
Oh yeah.
I watched some of the I watched some of the highlights from SummerSlam over the weekend.
I don't know about that.
And yeah, a couple of things were, you know, entertaining, but a lot of it was just
I mean, I'm glad that Goldberg didn't beat Bobby Lashley because I was worried that they were going to do that.
mm,
And I was worried that John Cena would, end up beating Roman Reigns because heel Roman is one of the best things they got going right now.
it's just about the only thing they got going. And the heel turn seemed so well that they did the heel turn, uh, 30-second thing with Becky Lynch's return. Shakes hands with Bela Boncaire there, whatever her name is, and as she's shaking hands with her, sucker punches her and knocks her out and pins her like all in like a blink of an eye, and takes the belt because of course since her boyfriend slash baby daddy is pretty much always a heel. They figured babyface Red there needed to come back and do a heel turn, so they started it there. I'm like, yeah, but that potentially could have been like the best match of SummerSlam, and you just let it, well,
Just made it a big
screw it,
squash.
let's move this thing along. 30 seconds and gone.
Well, I think they're building up for that. But one thing I will say that was really fucking cool was Edge coming out to the Brood music again.
Yeah. Yeah, it started the Brood and then it went to like his regular. regular stuff. That was a good match, and RK Bro was pretty good. I was just waiting for him to drop an RKO on Riddle again.
I do not like Riddle. I don't like a damn bit of Riddle. But it's entertaining to see it because we all know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's Randy Orton. We know he's going to
Pull the dick move, yeah.
because he does that. I'm glad that Big E, they didn't take the Money in the Bank from Big E. Although it would have been nice to see Big E come out and cash in on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're already on mission fuck up Karrion Kross on the main roster.
Yeah.
Vince just really can't handle something that he didn't make, can he?
Nope.
It's really fucking sad, dude.
So my buddy that owns my LCS, his wife is animal crazy. The ones that now they have this awesome big white fluffy dog, and I can't pronounce the breed of it.
That's how you know it's a good breed.
Yeah, called and he's named Buddy. Well, they thought that Buddy needed a little girlfriend, except of course, when that time comes, they will of course separate them. So Buddy will get a case of the blues, and the other dog will just roll around and stuff. Well, she just posted that now they just got a lion-headed bunny. He's the cutest thing, and all her friends are commenting on it. Aw, all stuff like that, and of course, I had to just comment, when are you cooking it? It's like I've had rabbit and duck. Tastes like chicken. But the angle she took the picture at, it looks like it only has one eye, so it's kind of funny. Like, it looks like he only has one eye. Did you name him Cyclops?
Or at least Scott.
And I'm not too thrilled with the state of any of the you know northern school systems because they're all pushing that CRT BLM agenda in the classrooms. And now, of course, they're pushing all your kids have to wear masks even during gym, so they can't breathe with the CO2 coming back in and knocking them out, and blah blah blah. And not only that, but yeah, we're pretty much demanding that all your kids get the jab. I'm like, no. So of course, who starts texting me and so what are your thoughts on it? I go, you already know my thoughts on it. No. And I'm like, I don't know why you even asking me because you're gonna go ahead and do the damn thing anyhow. I know you are. You just asking me so you can piss me off and tell me you did it after the fact.
No, surely she wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Just like she accidentally got pregnant 6 times.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hmm. Oh, how'd that get in there? Must have slipped. Uh huh.
He was trying to put it in my purse.
It's like that's the same excuse we used to get from the girls. Check the champagne room. What the hell? How'd that get in there? Must have slipped. Uh huh. Yeah. Must have slipped a C note into your hand and then everything else slipped. I got you.
It's a slippery slope.
Yep. So yeah, the the thoughts and simps can rejoice because OnlyFans took the knee and said, nope, we're going to reverse everything we said, and uh, we're still going to have all that nasty crap on our network. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
I didn't see it.
remember, ladies and gents, please buy Shawn's art. He is not built for OnlyFans.
I'm fucking not. Keep telling y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen though, man. I mean, I'm gonna have to start selling feet pics or some shit. Nobody wants that. My feet look like fucking boats.
Nah, you just have to pop out to a local watering hole, like close to last call, and you'll find a couple of drunk girls passed out in the corner. And just when nobody's looking, take a couple of snapshots of her of her feet and her high heel open toe shoes, and just be like, okay, here's the mortgage payment next month.
No, you're oddly specific about this.
Oh, was I giving too many details?
I mean, I'm like, well, it sounds pretty tried and true to me. Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was so many feet freaks out there. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah. They are out there.
Well, I knew one. He was like a friend of a couple of the clubs. Uh, you know, nice kid, but
Until they're not.
No. He was, and he just wanted to look, and then he got himself hitched, and
He'd just post up and
then he would just he just disappeared. We never saw him again. So apparently he got hitched to a girl that liked having her toes sucked. So
who says romance is dead? So happy for those two. I'm so glad they got together.
He used to come in, and he used to get on the mic and go, "Hey, toe cheese is here."
Toe cheese. Look, everybody, it's Tobo Cop.
Mm-hmm.
It's Toby Bryant.
Nope, this kid's still alive. Too soon?
No. So, if I start making shirts, you want one?
If it's 6X, yeah.
You can believe that, because I'm going to make it for me, too.
Oh, cool. We got a Gingy gave us the heart and the share on Twitter.
Thanks, Gingy.
Doris, of course, cheered us out as usual, and
she really does do the Lord's work.
Yeah,
She's like, I gotta keep this fat son bitch off OnlyFans. I never do Facebook Live videos, but the other day at Beale Street, I thought, well, what the hell? Why not? I'll do one. And then I went back and looked at it. And I never want to do that again. My kid's like, well, no, you sounded all right. It's like, it's not how I sounded. I mean, I probably sounded like Forrest Gump, but, it's that I look like the back of Jabba the Hutt's nutsack. And, no, you don't. Yeah, I do. It's okay. You're still on the wheel. But yeah, I found a local company here that they do really good shirts, and they do the sublimation process, so it's not all crappy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get a couple of pieces turned into shirts. I was thinking about using them for either Indiegogo rewards when that time comes, or Patreon rewards.
You can do both. You can do like one style for the Indiegogo tier, and you can do the other one for Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, I think so. Although I'm rethinking the Patreon because I don't do tutorials, man. I'm not a good teacher. Hell, I don't even think I do this right. And it seems like that's what everybody does on Patreon is tutorials. I might have to do a little bit more research on it. Hey, did you see The Walking Dead came back this week?
Did it? I don't tend to pay attention to that because the comic's over.
Yeah. Oh, they quit paying attention to the comic a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I know.
But it is the final season with almost nothing at stake because, I mean, we all know that, Daryl.
They're all dead, yeah.
Well, no, Daryl's getting a spinoff.
Of course he is.
Him and Carol.
He has to get a spinoff. He's the most popular character still alive on the show.
I'm kind of a Negan guy myself, but that's just me.
Mm.
That's because Jeffrey Dean Morgan's awesome.
Yeah.
And apparently, people were triggered on this episode because Negan talked shit to Maggie about Glenn.
They're like, oh my God. It's like, if you were triggered by a TV show, for something that is more than expected, you're
when I drew Glenn, yeah, I drew Glenn with a baseball bat, and because I thought it was funny, and
people lost their shit.
Oh God, someone like really. I thought he was joking, because I was like, nobody's gonna get triggered by this. But this guy was like, hey man, that's not really cool, and that's triggering traumatic memories. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dora says she'd pay for your OnlyFans.
I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, thanks.
I think.
Seek help.
Seek help. I was just looking at other nerd streams going on that I know of. So Vic King, who's another artist, in CG has he's gonna live. He's an artist. All he does is drawing streams, pretty much.
Draw what?
he's doing a draw stream right now. He's got two people watching. He's got like he said today he's got like 2 to 6 fans that tune in on a regular basis just to watch him draw.
That's cool, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Because normally it's just me in my studio with my playlist, and
Yeah, well, we could record, for some kind of like Patreon or subscribe. I kind of like Subscribe Star. I think a little better than Patreon for some reason. I don't know why.
really,
But just some things I've heard about it, and I don't remember what they were because fuzzy.
all right.
But yeah, so Vic's on with a couple people watching them, and then 656 Comics, the guys, the comic creators from down on the border in Mexico. They've got night streaming tonight, which is updates and an art raffle. So they've got like a dozen people going, and of course, Shave the Red and Psy have their D&D stream going tonight, as always, and that's pretty much it. So.
Did Varian have his stream tonight?
Whoops, you cut out there. Did Varian what?
Did Varian have his stream tonight?
Yeah, earlier, yeah. Dara says, "Oh shit, I was talking about James Dean Morgan. Oops."
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. For a second there, I started listening to
Oh, I forgot to put this up too.
Yeah, because I say fuck a lot.
Yeah, fucking A. Just a reminder, this is TV, MA, and all those other letters, including the NSFW. So
that's right. This is the Archer of live streams.
Mm-hmm.
Except funny. Although Archer looks like it's back to being funny.
Archer is always funny.
Man, I don't know. There was a couple seasons there where he was in the coma. It was like, so tedious.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those parts where it'd be like, man, if I did digital art, I could just, fill with black.
Yeah, just outline everything, one click, done. But then you wouldn't have an original sell. Then you'd have to go the even tougher route of selling, NFTs.
I don't know what the hell an NFT is, but
I don't know. I don't know really what it stands for. I'd have to look it up, but it's basically like if you drew a commission with the agreement to never draw that exact same picture ever again, or make copies of it, or sell copies of it, So that's the only, it's the only one in existence, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
But the problem with that is if you were doing this as an NFT, the mouse would come after you.
Oh, yeah, man. It would be like that South Park episode where Mickey beat up the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You got a fucking problem? Oh boy. The mouse owns everything. I'm really surprised the mouse doesn't own DC yet.
It's coming close.
What the fuck happened here? Yeah, okay. Did you see that the kid from the Nirvana album cover?
Oh, yeah.
And like apparently he's got to pay rent or something this week, and he's finally decided he's just gonna sue him for putting his little baby Winky on the cover.
Who's he going to sue? The dead guy?
Well, no, he's suing Kurt's estate, but he's also suing Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic. And it's ridiculous. It's like he's suing him for $100,000. Dave Grohl's got that in his couch cushions. I mean,
It's like here. I'm gonna autograph like 10 guitars and put them up for sale, and there you go. Doris says, pretty sure Shawn wouldn't charge me for his OnlyFans. Lol.
I'm not here to judge. But yeah, one thing that was happening a lot at the Beale Street, people would come by, look at my work, and then they're like, "Are you open for commissions?" I'm like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'm open for commissions." And they're like, "Well,
Yeah.
you know, my baby's daddy died," and I'm like, "Nope, stop. No. I'm not drawing your baby's daddy.
I'm not drawing dead people or animals.
Yeah. I'm not drawing your pumpkin head grandkids because I don't care to. I don't do that shit anymore. You know?
And I'm not going to draw your dog.
If it's a friend, I'll draw their dog. But, you know, for the most part, no.
Yeah. So what I've gleaned so far on the Kathleen Kennedy thing from the quartering is that, you know, everybody was expecting her to be, you know, dismissed as president of Lucasfilm because of you know, all the terrible crap that she's done, and, you know, plummeting toy sales for, you know, every project that she's behind personally, and all this other stuff. And then Disney, I guess, said, "Oh, well, her contract is almost up. And yes, we will be renewing her contract as president of Lucasfilm." Because we really don't like anybody to watch our stuff.
It's really like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with these fuckers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know, give your fucking balls a tug, man. Fire the bitch.
They don't have any.
Oh, I know that. I mean, fuck. What do you think, man? Think we're getting there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's looking black.
It's looking what?
It's looking black. I hope I don't get
Racist.
canceled for that.
Racist.
Yeah. Well, it is all the shadow and his outfit. So yeah, the face looks great. And I ran across a couple of different types of artists on IG that I want to get onto creators outlet to show off their stuff. One guy's doing like 3D wood things,
Cool.
and he did this awesome Doctor Doom head, and people went fucking bonkers over it. So did I. I'm like, oh my god, how much is that? I must have it. But the thing is, it's huge. It's like this. It's close to the size of a 50-inch TV screen.
What?
Yeah, it's huge.
Holy shit.
But it looks like, you know, old school animated Doctor Doom. Just the head and the cloak, but everything's like a different level. So it's like, you know, it's literally like a 3D rendering almost. Well, more like a 2D rendering, I guess, to be more accurate. But apparently it was so popular that he's made more than one of them, because, you know, once you make it the first time, you've got the template to do it over and over again. And you know, like OnlyFans. And so he's got one, and because it was so popular with everybody, and, you know, it's been blowing up on all the social media, that he's going to raffle one off in the waffle way. So there's going to be 30 spots available that you can purchase, at $20 a piece.
That's like $600 to buy it.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I love your work. I will never own one of these. You know, as much as it pains me that, because that would be awesome to have like a Doctor Doom and I don't know, a Joker, Cesar
Yeah.
Romero, like like that, and that big. But then again, the price of wood nowadays.
You ever see the meme with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Million Dollar Man? It's like, with the price of wood these days, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is richer than the $1 Million Man.
Oh, because he sold his 2x4.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the majority of our wood comes from Canada. So, of course, Taliban Joe just keeps putting more and more tariffs on Canada, and in turn, Trudeau, the prime minister, with no sack whatsoever, uh, puts more and embargoes and taxes on anything going out of the country, out of his country to ours. Making wood, almost as expensive as an ounce of gold. I'm surprised that Doom isn't going for $6,000. But I mean, I could see like some of the bigger like comic shops and you know comic chain stores and stuff buying stuff off them for for display purposes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I don't see too many like average Joes being buying stuff off them. And then there's another guy that does some kind of really funky art with where he cuts up comics and does something to them, and then you know paints and does some kind of like wax drizzle around them, and
Oh,
uh,
that's cool.
it looks weird when he's doing it, but the finished product is like wow. And he did one of the Demon from DC, and I'm like, wow, that is freaking amazing. Well, I guess his most recent one is Goku from DBZ, and I commented, I have no comment on this one. I loved the demon piece you did, but I won't comment on this one. I will just say that I abhor DBZ, and that's why I will not comment. It's not your piece. It's the subject that I just can't stand.
I I don't hate Dragon Ball Z. I watched a lot of it when I would get off work at the club because it was on at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And, nothing else was. I like that it takes them 3 episodes for a fight because they have to talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just that's the kind of anime I can't stand, like the big buggy eyes and
Mm, yeah,
you
no,
know
I got you there.
it's just not my thing. I'm like, give me like Ninja Scroll, Akira, you know,
Dude, I hung up an Akira poster in the kids' game room, right? And they don't even know what the fuck it is. And you guys like all this anime, man. You should watch Akira. No, we're good.
Oh yeah, the closed mindedness of the new generation.
Now I finally got one kid to agree to watch Star Wars just
Who?
because he wanted to watch The Bad Batch.
Who, Mac?
No, oddly enough, it's not Mac.
Wow.
Mac is he's not feeling the Star Wars love, which I mean, he's only got 50% my DNA. He can't be a total winner. I still haven't watched last week's episode of What If. I just didn't care to. After hearing how Theranos was treated.
Hey, I'm surprised we haven't had Mike Jimmy run through yet.
I was kind of wondering about that.
Hey, maybe he's got the day off.
He might be just, chilling, sleeping.
Well, if he's got the day off from his day job, yeah, he'll sleep through. But he's been, he took his vacation and then, went on, a crazy time. Oh yeah, it was his birthday. That's right. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I gotta get better about checking the Facebook birthdays.
Yeah. Turned 27. I'm like, ugh. Kids.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's not just bullshitting?
No, he really is.
Son of a bitch.
We should have known. How's he going to be older than that? His day job is moving furniture.
And he just went on a bike trip.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no fucking bike trip. Not me. No, sir.
And I was like, yeah, because when he first said he was taking a bike trip, I'm just like, well, these foreign countries, they probably don't have cars or anything. I'm like,
yeah, no, my son was telling me, like bikes are real popular over in like the Netherlands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They get all kinds of customization and stuff. I mean, it's almost like, us with Harleys and shit. Which I'm not. I like Harleys and motorcycles and shit, but I'm not getting one. I might get a Can-Am Spider one day. Call it a day.
Yeah, I'm not getting a Harley. Why not? Because I got all these damn kids. One day I might draw a picture of a Harley, but
do what?
Might draw a picture of a Harley, like draw a Harley and then put Wolverine on it.
Yeah.
That way, either a bike enthusiast or a movie fan will buy it. So
you could do like Monty Moore did and paint Harley Quinn on a Harley.
Mm-hmm.
On the physical, actual motorcycle.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a beverage.
All right, man. I will still be here.
Yeah. Drawing. Doing art stuff.
Yeah. Trying to draw Luke Skywalker. It's working. I don't know.
Well, dude, I just looked at a real world clock on the wall over here, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we've been here for about 2 hours.
Okay. Well, we can certainly cut this short. I don't know, man. I mean, this is not. I don't know if I like it or not. So we'll see how I look at it tomorrow.
Yeah, fresh eyes.
Yeah, I've been drawing like most of the day, so. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it definitely looks like him.
Does it?
Kind of. Okay. Yeah. The ref is a little darker than him.
Yeah. I always have to go back and do the flesh tones after, especially if there's anything dark around them, because, everything starts looking a little washed out otherwise. So, yeah, it looks.
Doris loves it, but yeah, I get, do the finer, the basically the final pass, after you finished everything else, because you don't want him looking like Ross after he came back from the tanning salon.
Right. And by the way, thank you, Doris. I appreciate that. Yeah, just some blush in him, and when I start adding some green highlights to like the side of his head from the reflection of the lightsaber, I think it'll look cool. But we'll get there.
Yeah. But
I don't know. I'm gonna stick to drawing boobs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to that because everybody buys boobs.
Everyone buys boobs. Well. Since I got to get up early, I will definitely head out.
Yeah, you got to get up early for the school thing and the stress of the drop off line. And
the drop off line is never really the problem. It's the pickup line.
Oh, it's the pickup line. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that's completely devoid of logic. Yeah, that's the one where they have the dumbest system possible. I guess the dog just won't come in here.
Yeah, and I've been passed out every morning that my PCA has shown up. So I'll wake up like he just seems to come earlier and earlier to, get stuff done. And if I'm asleep, oh well.
What the hell's wrong with these people getting up and moving around early in the morning?
Yeah, I know. That's just craziness.
That's a bunch of Nazi-like shit right there.
So I gotta, try to have him help me with some paperwork for the renewal of the lease again. And I mean, I don't know what dude threw this manila envelope under my door, and it's like he had told me like a month before that, hey, if nothing has changed, I can just get your copy of the lease, and you just get me the documents that I need, which is just my SS statement and a receipt from the ATM, since I don't have a bank account, but just proving that I have an active account that has at least $1 in it, which might be better waiting till next month for that. But instead he sends me up this big packet with the mounds of paperwork that I had to fill out like the first time around. I'm like, I'm not moving in. I'm already here, and none of that shit has changed. It's all the same. Why am I filling out papers when it's all the same? So I'll have to call the office and have my helper help me with some of the paperwork and be like, what the hell? Why am I filling this out again? Just craziness, but oh well. This will wrap up this edition of the Shawnzilla Art Show. We'll be back next week. Same baddie time, same baddie channel. As to not cause trademark infringement. And I will be back tomorrow with Thomas Hewlett on OK Boomer at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will go through apparently 2 issues of Thor, which is part of the story, part of the long story arc involving first appearance of the High Evolutionary.
Nice.
And since we're done, Doris is leaving, and now she's going live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because we're living in the future, and she's 4 hours in the past over in Cali. So on the West Coast. West Coast! But
What?
But what? But we are out of here. Oh, I forgot. On the way out, take a look at the MAVRICS trailer. I'm slacking.
War is a topic of vital importance, a subject of inquiry that cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the brink of total collapse, rival nations fight for global domination, and elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. Origins, Volume 1.